Look, I don't even need a knife. What up?
Put the camera in there.
Don't even need
please.
the knife.
Exactly.
Don't even need the knife. Get out of here, knife. Okay, I'm just pulling it apart with my fork. Got some of that squash up in there. Good enough.
Good.
So many flavors in that.
Yeah, do it like this.
I want it there. I want it there because I want people to know how good this is. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another fun episode of America's Best Restaurants. Right now, we are here in sunny Concord, California, as I'm getting ready to get some delicious Italian food. And if you know anything about this Jersey boy, is that I love me some Italian food. So I'm excited to try the food that we have here at Luna Restaurant with Chef Habib. So let's go inside and try all things delicious. So, you know me, I want to go inside, have some fun, and of course, get to the eating. So now we are back here in the kitchen of Luna, and this is the man, the myth, the legend. I got Habib right here.
Thank you, thank you.
Habib, I'm about to get something real tasty. What are you finna hook up for me right now?
The first dish I would like to present is the braised short ribs.
All right, so I'm ready to get started, baby.
Let's go. Well, here I have, let me start here with my short ribs. Okay, I do the short ribs right here.
Oh, look at those short ribs. That looks so delicious.
Because I usually do 8 ounces.
Okay.
Of the short ribs.
Nice.
Then to the braised, so I'm gonna put my marsala sauce.
Oh,
as
look
you
at
see,
that.
as you see, like the bay leaves right there.
Yeah, that bay leaves gives a nice rustic flavor to it.
Oh yes. And I'm gonna do like this, then warm it up. And then speaking of like my vegetables, like I told you, a lot of my vegetables, for my carrots, I usually saute it with some honey, tarragon, salt and pepper. And then I use for my squash, I usually have some nutmeg.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some good.
So you're gonna get a lot of different flavors in there.
A lot of different flavors. A lot of people, when they say, Habib, where you put your vegetables? I try to put my vegetables all different because they're all unique. They all have their own flavors. I'm gonna do some mashed potato here.
And now these mashed potatoes are homemade, right?
Oh, really?
He's like, really? You won't really ask me this question right now?
I'm gonna put some butter for the carrots and cut them small, blanch them in the water for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh yes, and then you season. You put a little butter, salt, pepper, and tarragon.
Perfect.
For this one. This one, it gives a beautiful aroma, and then this changes the taste for the flavor.
Right now he's getting the mashed potatoes all flipped up and looking good right now.
Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna mix them.
Nice.
With this.
I love the fact that we're getting these vegetables individually cooked, individually tended to, prepared. Oh, there goes the mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato with some butter like that.
Oh, that looks so good. And here comes the braised short ribs.
The short ribs. It has to be tender. All right. So we're gonna put one like that. And we're gonna put a little sauce like that.
Oh my goodness.
And voila.
That is getting my fat boy senses tingling right now. 1 carrot.
Oh yeah.
2 carrots. Oh, so you're like strategically putting these down right now.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's gonna have a really great flavor.
Ah yes.
Oh, this is gonna be phenomenal.
Okay. Secret sauce right here.
Okay.
This is little blue cheese with Alfredo.
Ooh.
Little cream, parsley. And then I use little microgreens as a garnish.
To put it right on the top, like a little hat.
And then this is little honey balsamic introduction. This is the blue cheese sauce. Et voila.
Oh, that's beautiful. My fat boy senses are just percolating all over the place right now. Look at this. This is a beautiful,
This is, like I said,
dish.
one of a lot of famous dish here at Luna.
Listen to this. I mean, this looks like a work of art. Look, I don't even need a knife. What up?
Put the camera in there.
Don't even need
please.
the knife.
Exactly.
Don't even need the knife. Get out of here, knives. I'm just pulling it apart with my fork. Some of that squash up in there. Good enough.
Good.
So many flavors in that.
Yeah, do it like this.
I want it there. I want it there because I want people to know how good this is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Really
my
appreciate
goodness,
it.
so many flavors, so many levels. And here's the thing, I'm one of those people that tends to skip the vegetables. But I'm telling you for a fact, you have to add these vegetables to get the full effect of this dish. Habib, this is amazing. I'm telling you, man, that is 100% up.
Home run.
Home run,
Thank you.
baby.
Thank you.
That is a home
you know
run.
What? This is what the reaction that I see in my guests, and it inspires me, and I love it, and it keeps me doing what I do.
I am really looking forward to trying these other 2 dishes we got sitting out there. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chop it up a little more.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna eat more delicious food.
Nice.
Woo! Well guys, now here we are. It is the moment of truth. I mean, I went crazy over that short rib. That short rib was just, like just, totally just.
Well, I'm glad you started with that.
Tell me what I'm looking at right here.
Well, this one you're looking at is a Cioppino. It's another classic Italian dish. It has fresh Mediterranean mussels. Then you get the clams.
All right, so I'm gonna get this and go right here.
Please.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is so fragrant, and the flavors right there. Oh, man.
Get the little garlic and the
Yeah, I taste the garlic. It's a tomato base, right?
tomato lobster base.
Yeah,
yes.
tomato lobster base, yeah, absolutely. So fresh. Yeah, it's the garlic and the tomato that I'm really getting a lot of.
What I do when I cook this, I stew the fish with the sauce. So it gives it the aroma and the flavor of the seafood.
That's the trick right there.
Yes.
Cook with it. I mean, listen, that's, it's the same concept of when you're throwing stuff in the crock pot.
Oh, yeah, exactly,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? It's like, get all them flavors. Just
Flavors in there.
Cooking up together, baby.
Yep.
Now, someone told me that this gnocchi right here is off the hook.
Oh, this gnocchi was gonna be in big trouble. I always want to get taken off of the menu one day. And then people, they were not happy with it. Like, put back the gnocchi.
Okay, so this is the gnocchi I've been hearing so much about since I
Yes.
came through the door. Our bartender friend over there, he told me it was literally his favorite dish in here.
It's a lot of people's favorite dish.
Oh man, so now my mouth is watering. Tell me what I'm looking at.
This one here is the potato dumplings with Italian sausage, pancetta, sautéed mushrooms, green peas. I was very surprised when I see people's reaction when they have this because it has the contrast with the spiciness and then the Italian sausage and then the tomato cream sauce.
I'm sorry.
Getting spaced out?
Are you talking to me? You talking to me this whole time?
I'm glad you enjoyed the first bite.
Yo, that is so delicious. One of the things I really love about it is the spice that's coming off of it. Got a little bit of heat, not too much. The sausage pairs so well with the sauce. What kind of sauce is this that you got on here?
That one is it's our marinara sauce. Then we do put in the end that touch of cream as well in it.
Okay.
So to give it the arroza.
Okay, so that's what it is. You got cream marinara along here with these delicious sausages that you got
It's all
going
about
on
the
here.
sausage. We use very high-end Italian sausage.
Oh,
it's actually
man.
imported from Italy.
Oh, wow.
And then I use little pancetta. I take the pancetta, crisp it up a little bit, chop it up, and then mix it with the Italian sausage.
Javi, what are you trying to do to me here, man?
I know. I'm sorry,
you
but
trying to
this
do to
one,
me
I want
here?
you to try it. I want you to have it. It's
Oh, my-
one of the signature dishes, and that one makes one of the signature dish for Luna. So I'm glad you enjoy it.
Oh my, yo, my tongue is throwing fits right now for how delicious this gnocchi is. I mean, the gnocchi is on point as well.
Well, very important for the potato dumplings is the texture. You
Yeah.
cannot overdo it. It has potatoes, flours, eggs, salt, but just the way how you mix it, the way you roll it, and the way how you cook it. You cannot overcook it.
Yes.
If you put dumplings in the water, so it has to be hot water. Put in water. So when it goes up, it usually takes 30 to a minute, and then as soon as it floats, take it out. You don't want to overcook it.
Yeah.
Again, remember, it's only potatoes and flour and eggs, so it has to be consistent.
This food is consistently banging. That's what's consistent.
I'm glad.
Oh,
Good,
man.
good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm really happy that, you see, this is what makes me do what I do. When I see people's reaction of their food, and they see the plates, the eyes, when they taste it, and it keeps me do what I do.
Oh, this-
And
All
then you should try one day, you should come back, you should try my rabbit.
Your rabbit.
Oh, yes. A rabbit. Braised rabbit with Milanese sauce and creamy polenta.
You gonna have me out here eating Bugs Bunny? I'm not gonna be able to continue the interview if I keep this in front of me. So
Yes, please,
we just have to get this out the way.
Oh, you want to try? Oh, you're gonna try the tiramisu.
Yeah, we're gonna try to tear up. That's the only thing that's left to try now.
Oh, yes.
Look at, they style their desserts, y'all. Their dessert has style.
Listen, this is the last thing you're gonna eat in the restaurant. It has to be top notch. It's the last thing that people remember. It has to be really good.
The dessert got style. The gnocchi got style. The seafood, what's that? The
Cioppino.
Cioppino, that got style. The braised ribs got style. Chef Habib got style. Yours truly got style. We just style and profiling out here. in
I'm
Luna
happy
Bay,
about
baby.
that. Thank you. So have your first bite.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna tell you something I do special with my tiramisu.
Wow, that is so nice.
So you got a little crème anglaise. Crème anglaise over there. A little raspberry sauce.
Good Lord, man.
I'm gonna tell you the secret. I'm gonna tell everybody's secret for this one. For my tiramisu, a lot of people, they use lady fingers and stuff. I use a sponge cake. I make my own sponge and I layer it so
Wow.
it's smooth and taste.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what happens with lady fingers, when you put them, you overdo it, it breaks. And then sometimes when you cut the tiramisu, if you don't cut it the right way, it will fall apart. And when you do the sponge cake, the sponge is all one layer and it's always cut straight and it stands always firm.
That's the difference that I taste here. Because like you said, people usually use those finger cookies. And now with the sponge cake, I mean, this is just so soft and delectable.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not getting that crunch. Sometimes crunch is good, but with a good tiramisu, you don't need that crunch.
You have to keep it classical.
Yeah.
Tiramisu has to go classical.
That is devilish, man. Habib, we're gonna talk a little bit about your background, man, because you came over to this country as a young man, like your teenage years, right?
I came in, I was 16 when I came into the United States.
Wow.
Yes.
So what made you make that move from Morocco to the United States? Morocco's beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. I love Morocco. I'm very proud of our ethnicity and the food, the culture and the food.
Excellent food.
But again, the best thing happened that I'm here in the US, that I immigrated here, and then it made me who I am today.
Absolutely.
And I'm very proud of it.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
So was there anything that said, you know what, I'm ready to leave this paradise, go to America?
Well, actually, when I moved to the United States in '99, I moved to actually finish my studies here in the US.
Nice.
And then I fell in love with the culture here and the people. I felt because actually California and Morocco, they're on the same line. So I felt almost like home. Attraction is the food that I can be who I want to be.
Yeah.
And I saw the opportunity, and thank God I met great chefs along the way that they put me under their wings. One of them, Chef Herbert Scholar in San Francisco as a fleur de lis. My uncle, Ridwan Abdel, who actually, a lot of, this is actually, some of them is his recipes.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
Thank you, Uncle.
Oh, yes, it is. It's a lot of his recipes. I did some twisting on them as a chef myself. Like I said, who made me who I am is the journey for all the chefs who believed in me and who want me to be where I am here.
Absolutely.
I give them a lot of the credits because they took the time and the patience to teach me, and I do the same thing with my guys, and I explain to them how I want things, why I do tiramisu like this, why I do my Cioppino, so they can not just cook it, fall in love cooking it.
Yeah.
So even though when they have somebody training, they're like, here is how we do it. This is how we do it. And what I love about it, they explain to them the same way how I explain. So yeah, I like that.
You explain it so well that you can teach it to a child, right?
Yes.
And since we're on that note, I mean, that's something you actually do as well, right?
Oh yes, I do. I'm very involved here with the community. I try to do a lot of things with the schools, with Diana Dares. They have a lot of kids. Now they know me as a Chef Habib.
Chef Habib!
No, yes. So, I go in when I drop off my kids sometimes, like, Chef Habib, Chef Habib. And then, of course, I'm very proud of that, and I'm happy to see my kids, seeing that as well. So that's what keeps you going every day.
Your food is good when teachers are bringing kids to your restaurant as a field trip.
Oh, yes, I do. I have a lot, especially, like I said, Diana there, they do have a lot of events here, and we do a lot of events for them as well.
I love that, man. Especially, I have such respect for the education field, and I also have a huge respect for the culinary field as well. So when you merge the two, that's pretty much what, being a chef is, and that's what cuisine is. It's art, it's culture.
Art. And you know what, every chef, what inspires every chef, honestly, is the customers. It's what you see what they see in their faces and the support. And of course, as a chef, as a business owner, he elevates you for some reason. He gives you more energy, and he keeps you believing in yourself.
Absolutely.
And it starts literally with the customers, and then it goes on to everybody else.
Chef Habib, you've done an amazing job with this restaurant.
Thank you very much.
You're an awesome dude. Loved hanging out with you today. Your clients are awesome. Your staff is awesome. This is a great place. Definitely deserve the title of one of America's best restaurants.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to have you here.
Thank you, my man. All right, so I gotta be honest with you. I have to give one of my esteemed awards here to Luna because they get one of my 2 snaps and a Ric Flair. Woo! Because that food went hard in the paint, man. When I tell you that short rib, man, was so delicious and tender, I didn't need a knife. All I needed to do was caress it with the fork. It came off. It was so tender and so delicious. And man, I gotta tell you, the flavors were so good. It was life-changing. And then that seafood dinner that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce again because I've been butchering it all day, that was so tasty and flavorful. And then the gnocchi, oh, come on, my fat boy senses were tingling every time I took a bite out of that joint. I am telling you, all the food here was delicious, but I really liked hanging out with Chef Habib. I mean, the man knows the science about all the dishes that he's creating, and he can explain it so well, it's like he can explain it to talking to a child. Depending on who you talk to, sometimes they say, I'm that child. But it doesn't really matter because all I know was the food was delicious and I had a great time here at Luna. Unfortunately though, it's time for us to keep it pushing. So with that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.